Welcome to the famous first show of interviewing with our first guest that we are interviewing with is Jamie Pendergast, the athletic director of Life University and boss. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Brooks.
How hard is the job to be?
How hard is the job?
Yes.
Well, some days. Oh, is this for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So back to
Some days it feels like there's a lot of fires that I got to put out, but other days it's really, really fun. So I would say some days I want to laugh and some days I want to cry, but all in all, it's a great job.
Okay. So second question: how do you guys get these scholarships to these college students?
How do we get it to them?
Yes.
Well, our coaches. Do you know our coaches?
Yes.
Okay, so our coaches go out and they recruit and they look for young boys and girls that work hard and have good grades and they can play their sport. And then they give them a piece of paper that has an amount on it and they say, I'll give you this much money to come play for Life University. And if that person signs it, then that's how they get their money.
Okay. Third question. How did you become the athletic director of Life University and boss?
I was already working there and
Elon, maybe?
what?
Was it Elon? Because I'm a really fan of Elon.
You're a big fan of Elon?
Yes.
Yeah, I was at Elon. Yes, exactly. Yes. And then I went to Life University, and then my boss left. Yeah.
Like when did you how did you get the grade in which year was it when you started being at Life?
It was 2014 when I started at Life.
Yeah, that's not far away from 2020.
No.
No, it's like right before I was born.
Yeah. It was right after you were born.
Yeah, right after.
Yeah.
Back to the questioning about whatever I asked.
You asked how I got to become the AD.
Oh yes.
So my boss left, and then I applied for the job, and I went through the process, and I got picked.
Oh. Okay. Fourth question. Give me a second.
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
When was Life University built and how are these and how many sports do you guys play?
It was built, I think, 1974, I think. And we have 20 different teams. Do you know what teams we have?
No.
Name a few. I think you know a few.
I don't know what you mean by teams.
What sports?
Olympics, basketball, soccer, bowling, golf.
We don't have golf.
Well, I think I read the book about Life and it said something about golf.
They had a team a long time ago.
Oh. So these shirts back here. Why does the shirt right here say East 2014? Oh, I get it, because you got the shirt when you were boss, so that's because you became working there, so you got that from the scholarship.
You figured it out.
Fifth question. So, how is rugby different from football? And how is soccer different from football if it's named football?
That's a great question. What do you know about rugby?
Rugby, you throw under a ball, and when your knee touches the ground, it does not stop.
It does not stop, and that's how it's different than football. It's a lot faster.
But then why is soccer different from football? Just it's called football.
Well, soccer, you kick it with your feet.
Yeah, but why do they call it football? Oh yeah, that's the African way, because soccer is just English.
Mhm.
They
That's
do it
right.
a different way.
That's right.
Some people, guess what?
What?
Some people actually call them rugby sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes.
That's awesome.
So, what team do you play against? And are you a college, high school, or are you a middle school team thing?
We're a college, also called a university.
But do we
We play other
high schools?
We do not play high schools.
Okay.
But when a kid is in high school, that's when we give them their scholarship. And so after in high school, then they graduate and they go to college.
So, do you know the routine of people's life of school? Can you tell us that?
Can I tell you what?
The life cycle of kids' school.
The life cycle
Like-
of kids' school?
When it like goes to college, we don't get that, right? Yes.
Yeah, well, it starts at kindergarten. Do you know anybody in kindergarten?
I thought it just started from babies,
Well, it started babies.
and then I went to college, then I went to preschool, and then I don't know anything from
You
there.
go through elementary school, junior high, high school.
Not talking about like which grades are in those schools.
Well, elementary is K through 6.
But I thought
Or
sixth grade
5th
was
here. It depends on where you're at.
yeah, sixth.
And then middle
Because
school is
here
6
in
through 8.
Georgia. Oh. Okay. Keep talking. I was just thinking about this.
Next
terrible-
question. Next question.
What happens to the fields and the building and all other like courts when there's like a terrible snowstorm, blizzard, or any bad weather, but
What
no tornadoes.
What happens to them?
Yeah.
Well,
But don't talk about the tornado thing
okay,
because the fields won't get damaged. Only the chairs and stands,
that's true.
not the fields.
Yeah. When there's a bad snowstorm, nothing really happens to the courts because they're inside. But we
Or
usually
to the building.
we usually close the school so people don't have to drive there in unsafe conditions. So we usually close it.
And then what about the building? What about the soccer fields and
Usually,
other fields?
usually the snow will cover it, and then we just have to wait for the snow to melt.
Or what do you guys sometimes like to play in the snow sometimes?
Mhm.
Like play your sports in the snow? Like sometimes I keep seeing you guys sometimes I'll see you guys playing in the snow, like soccer in the snow.
Rugby's played in snow.
Yeah, even football.
Soccer's probably played in snow when we go up to Kentucky, because we go up to Kentucky a lot, don't we?
Yes. So like what's like your trip most of the time? Is it like your van? Is it your airplane? Is it a bus?
They usually go on bus or van.
Or the black bus?
Or the black bus, yes.
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 I'm really big fan.
You're a big fan of the black bus?
I love riding it. So
What
how
about...
did you become a mom? Fine, that's nothing about life. Just joking about nothing. Just joking.
No problem.
Okay. How do you guys get? I know everyone knows that all schools get money in different ways. Some are working hard, some are working until they fall asleep. How do you guys get the money?
I got my mind on the money and my money on my mind.
Okay. Do you guys have a prayer room? A prayer room where you like pray to God? What? I'm just asking.
That's a great question.
No.
I wouldn't say we have a pray room, but I pray in my office a lot.
Okay.
A couple times, people, you know how there are those windows in my office?
People just see.
Sometimes people have caught me with my forehead on my desk, and I go like this. And sometimes people are walking outside by those windows, and they notice me praying.
But why do they think you're doing?
Usually, it has something to do with a coach. Usually.
Why? Oh yeah, when you're just
'Cause
so
I just
frustrated and you're just so mad at him and you're just so tired of the day. I'll do that all the time.
You do that all the time.
Normally I fall asleep, so I think part of your thing, I already do that, and people think I'm asleep, and I'm actually am asleep, but then I wake up after people get that, correct? Because I'm actually fake sleeping.
Okay.
I think that's what people think you're doing too.
Okay.
Sleeping, but you're not actually fake sleeping, but you're not, because you're not. That's like funny. Like that's like a lifestyle.
How about one more question? Last question.
How did you guys get people to get the mascot? Get that.
The logo?
Yeah. How do you guys earn the logo? Or how'd you guys get the idea of being running eagles when eagles could like fly? So why not do it soaring eagles? It's so Creek.
I think that it has something to do with Native American.
Oh yeah, Native American likes the eagles that just I don't know.
Like his name was Running Eagle, or that was what they called him. They called him Running Eagle.
So you guys got the idea.
It was like a nickname.
Oh, I think that's why I keep going to the building. I keep seeing that statue with someone with an eagle costume.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, hey, I
Bye.
appreciate you.
Bye. We had really fun with you and Bye. See you next time on.